Ooh, it's a 10x. Guys, you know what a 10x means? So Fiji's very aggro. We want to try and give Fiji a little bit of a different attack. I'm going to call. Well, obviously not folding here. And good luck, good luck. We have seen a 3/4 not be value before, so... And it has been ISOing relentlessly. That's a pretty good hand, actually. GG, GG. We'll try again. Lost Paradise says, I got better at every poker format, but neglecting all other parts of life. I need to work on that. It is, I think that's always a huge challenge, right? Especially for, if you want to be really good at poker, right? It does require an awful lot of focus and discipline and patience and all this sort of stuff. And I think it's very easy to have that work-life balance. I mean, it's not just poker that's susceptible to that, right? It's like every industry has that. I mean, if we were all sitting here and we were working in law, let's say, for example, you know what I mean? There could be, Fiji's so aggressive, but last time he did wake up with jacks and he had ace king, and like, you haven't seen him actually go mad with a 3-bet with like air, so I think I've just folded there. But I think it is, you know, that kind of work-life balance seems to be tough for these days. I think more people, I think the world's perhaps got more competitive, we could say. I think with some reasonable justification, just in terms of like, we're a lot more globalized, right? Right, we're going to call. Fiji has never not ISO'd us, and he's going to ISO us here. Good. And he's also never ISO folded, so he's not going to ISO fold here. So we're going to jam. Is this going to call Queen 8 or something? Queen 4. Close, but we'll take it. We'll take it. This is not a good GTO play in any way, but look how well it worked out. Maybe. I mean, if we min raise, he calls, and we'd probably go bet, but whatever. But it shows you, perhaps it shows you, I don't know, that you don't have to really worry too much about theory sometimes. Just tendencies beat theory. All right, I'm going to call one here. Again, Fiji's been relentlessly aggressive pre and post. And I think it's worth calling here, seeing we can hit a king. Spin whiz, was it spin whiz? Someone will remember. So now, do we want to pile in? I'm going to try and min raise here because I don't. I mean, we could limp call. Let's limp call. I don't want to pile in 35 bigs. So, all right, we'll keep this pot small, especially at this stack depth, which I've not played a lot of poker at 35BB for a long time, but I think it makes sense just to keep the pot small. He checks twice. Very interesting to see actually just a showdown what he turns up with here. Feels like maybe an ace high king high type hand. King seems bad. Yeah, here we go. Lost Paradise, what could you work on in terms of that work-life balance? What would help? Do you think it's is it planning? Is it just because sometimes, right, if you're like, I'm a poker player, and you're like, well, how much poker do you want to play? Just want to play poker, you know what I mean? But sometimes it's actually good when you're a poker professional or semi-professional to actually make sure you schedule time off as well, because we all have so much admin to do, right? It's like endlessly life admin. So that would be a good question to ask, maybe. We're going to limp jam ace 8 given 100% ISO. He doesn't ISO now, so worse than queen 4 apparently. I guess we'll just bet, given that he's got worse than queen 4. Marius Alex 8. Thank you very much, Marius Alex. I'm going to go for Narok Prieton. Limp call is interesting. I'm a little tempted to hear a call river if he bets, because I think there's a lot of jack X in his range. Some 10x, but I think king X is pretty discounted given that he ISOs queen 4. I mean, maybe just ISOs queen 4 and not king X. And also check call with king X, not sure. 10x, maybe, don't know. But I think jack X is there, queen X is there, so yeah. I fold ace 10 in this guy. Yes, I did, yes. I'm very proud about my fold of ace 10 as he min raise calls, as he open jams with jack 3 off or something. King jack off, okay. Come on, let's hold. No jack. Good. That's a hold. Whew. All right. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. Add 20 minus 10. Maybe the guy's stopped. Should we try 20? I think we should try 20. We're moving up stakes now, I tell you. Oof. Christopher. So Christopher was a 100 rig. I always felt very, very solid, pretty good. De Niro, I recognise the name De Niro for sure. So I'm pretty sure this is a reg 2. Los Prados is, I don't know, I'm just supposed not to use all my free time for either playing, studying poker, or watching poker content like I am now. I have some other hobbies, but I want to do more stuff for sure and set myself some kind of schedule. Yeah, I mean, I would be a bit of a hypocrite if I said don't watch lots of poker in your free time, because I watch a lot of poker in my free time. But I think it's important that, like, I don't think it's necessarily a bad... What should we do here, by the way? I guess we'll just call... I don't think it's a bad thing. Interesting turn. So, typically, we're not that worried about protection, because he either typically has us beat, or we've kind of got him drawn pretty thin. And it's difficult to get, like, 2 streets of value. I don't want to jam here. Actually, we'll start with a check. Might keep a bluff in. So now, for example, if he's had like a queen 6 with offsuit with a heart, you might think, yeah, I might go for that. When he snap checks again, I think we have the best hand. The question is, do we just want to jam for value? And what are we looking to get? Call by? I don't think so. I think we might go for a little small block bet. Might be best for us. Just target that 9x. So a hand like queen 9, a hand like king 9, a hand like jack 9. And I think shoving a little bit too thin, because we are occasionally still beat there sometimes, depending on how balanced our opponents structure in their range. And so I think that's the best play, but I might be wrong. So yeah, I think Los Prados, what I would suggest is, like, set yourself schedules, and then you can kind of have that. For me, that really helped, where I was really enthusiastic. I was really enthusiastic about poker. That's a great thing. You don't want to lose that. But actually scheduling in time off, and if you're struggling with that, like, mentally, try and remember that you can kind of, like, trick yourself by saying, if you schedule time off now, you can approach poker with a more full enthusiasm later on, you know. Taking time off is how you be most profitable in the long run. That was a little saying I had back in a long time. So I think it's definitely healthy, and it definitely, like, you can trick yourself, right? You'll be more profitable at poker if you're able to, and especially if you schedule it in, you can then take the time off guilt-free. Because if it's just random, if you're just like, I take time off when I'm tired or whatever, it's very easy to feel guilty. And I mean, I should be studying, I should be grinding. What am I doing? You know what I mean? I've got challenges. Whereas if you, like, tomorrow I'm not playing poker and I've scheduled that in, it's all part of, like, this is how I achieve my monthly goals. It's taking time off, right? So hopefully that's somewhat helpful. There's definitely been a lot of guys in a similar situation, so you're certainly not alone in that aspect. Quick jam here for a 1.4. This does have an impact, but at this stack depth, not so much. I think Queen 10 suited would probably just get out calling. Has good multi-way playability, although, yeah. Hopefully De Niro's got like a 10-9 suited. King 10 off, didn't want to see him. We didn't want to see Queen 7 calling either. Oof. Take a queen. No. GG. Should we try one more? Let's try one more. Mouton! Mouton, possible. Bienvenue, mon ami. Bienvenue. Ça va, ça va? Mouton says, howdy there. It's this time again. Bien sûr. Thank you so much for the subscription, by the way. Whoop whoop, indeed. Je suis désolé. C'est... non. Je parle n'est pas français. Je parle n'est pas français. I'm so bad at French now. Bonjour, je m'appelle Mouton. Non, 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 non. Je m'appelle non, Mouton. Je m'appelle Tomo. Je suis la poker joueur. Oh la la. Anyway, there you go. How you doing, Mouton? It's a pleasure to have you. Let's go. Let's stick with English, maybe, I think. Kappa says, Christopher switched to 12 tabling 20s and probably turned down the leaderboards. Probably more profitable than playing half of them. I certainly think it could be, yeah. Probably an ace jack off, I reckon. Ace queen off. Ace king off. Unicorn says, what are the leaderboards? Oh, we have a little sound for the leaderboards, if I could find it. 872 is going to take it down. Ooh, ooh, it's a 10x. Guys, you know what a 10x means? Firstly, we need the jack. Ooh. And then we need to start the giveaway. Ooh, a 10x of the 20s. I tell you, if we win this. Oh, please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Oh, so many outs. So many outs. This, I mean, we'll be up to $600 if we win this in the Ooh, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. All right, come on. I'm stuck, Daddy. Come on, Daddy. Let's get stuck with me. All right, King 3 suited. We'll go for a bet. Daddy's thinking. Daddy folds. Thank you, Daddy. This will be a strange YouTube contenter. People watching it without any of the video. Yeah, just put the on thing. Now, we could. Yeah, I mean, we'll limit it. Yeah. Let's say he's never ISO bluffing. Jamming's definitely an option here. And so far, we haven't seen a huge propensity to bet. Now, again, we could bet, could check. Don't think bet makes too much sense, although maybe denying some equity from a hand like Queen 7 off or something. I'm going to chuck with a check. He checks. I guess we'll just check. Wouldn't mind seeing a showdown. So far, very, very early on, but feels a little bit like he's in straightforward, kind of not over bluffing. Go for a min bet, see if we can get called by a 4 or a 3, which looks like we did. And it was a 3. Nice. Definitely could have been a hand he could have ISO'd. Goes for a min raise at this stack depth. We're going to call here and just basically donk if we improve, which we don't. So we'll check. Check, check we'll take, but we'll fold if he bets. Yeah, we'll fold that. Jam 8-7. Come on. Good fold. That's what we want. And he checks. We'll go for a delay. If he checks turn, I think I'll go for a bet if it's a low card. I think I'll go for a... I would have gone for a bet and barrel if he hadn't bet here. Very interesting bet from him. We could try something really creative and go for like a click and then shove blank rivers to just kind of keep his king jack, ace jack, queen, not queen jack, obviously he doesn't have queen jack. Keep his ace 6 with a spade or something, but I think it's just a little bit overdoing it, so we'll just fold there instead. The snap jam, I think I might fold this, even though it'd probably be a call. I think I don't like the snap jam given how he's been playing so far. Anyway, we have a giveaway, but I'm not sure. Is that working? Doesn't look like it's working. Queen or a 4, please. Oh, please hold. Please hold. No king, no king, no king. Yes. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, didn't play the best. Just got lucky, really, didn't it? Still, $200. Happy days indeed. $10 for anyone who wins the giveaway. Try doing the giveaway. Thank you. Bobby Winger, by the way, thank you for bringing me some luck. You just start chatting and I immediately hit a 10x, so that's nice. Woo!